As I came out on this show today, I said some things about Mike McDaniel, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. I said he should be fired. I basically alluded to the fact that he looks like a social studies student coming out of elementary school. I made a couple of assertions. I made a couple of jokes. I made a couple of snaps. I made a couple of opinions in saying that he needs to. I said Chris Greer for the Dolphins needs to be fired. I made some choices that, if things are different, could come back to haunt me. Everybody can. Most of you will say, wait a minute, just opinion. But that's part of the point. What Jimmy Kimmel did was opinion. It was comedy, but it was opinion. And he's been punished for it. We who are in this business today, we're the guys and the gals who come out and say, hey, that team sucks, and this player needs to be fired, and this woman has never really ever been a good competitor in her life, and this one cheated, and this one took steroids, and this one is guilty of beating up his girlfriend. We come out and say the most outrageous things because that's what talk radio is about. That's what it's all about. It's about educating, sure, but it's also about saying outrageous things that people start to talk about. That's what we're here for. That's why you're here. Because you want to hear this stuff and you want to get into that discussion and you want to get into the argument and you want to have the debate and you want to yell and scream and holler at the screen, whomever is on that other side. That's what we do. That's what you do. But are we at a stage where we can't do it anymore? Are we at a stage where now, those of us who do it, even you, let's say you're on a call-in show. You're on a call-in sports talk show. You call back in, somebody says something about the head coach of your football team, and you go off on a rant. Oh, this guy sucks. This guy's the worst. You see how he treats his family. You see how he treats his dog. You see what he does. He's destroying the franchise. He's costing us money. He's doing things that are not going to make us a winner. And I'm sick and tired of it. And he's just a son of a bitch. You throw it out there. Well, you just sort of went over the edge, didn't you? You didn't tell jokes, but you went over the edge in your opinion about somebody. So is it possible that you're going to be next? It's possible. Unfortunately, where we're at right now, it's possible. And it's being made more possible every single day. And this doesn't have anything to do with left, right, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal. I don't care if you worship at the altar of a wet mop.